Hello and welcome to the chair review. Welcome to the chair reviews, and this time it's the gift. Oh, is it a gift? Oh, is it a nice present to have, or is it not a nice present to have? Well, let's just find out, shall we? Greetings. Now, the gift is directed by Joel Edgerton. Or Edgerton. Edgerton. It's obviously Edgerton. Now he is in... Ooh. My Australian films are over there now. But he is the star of Animal Kingdom. One of my absolute favourite films of the last few years. Totally brilliant. And he's also who I said was an absolute dud in this year's biblical epic. What is it even called? Christ. It was the Moses thing. If I can't remember the name, it wasn't very good. It was the Moses thing with Russell Brand. No. I must be serious. The Moses film, Ridley Scott's Moses film with Canary Wharf. And that had Joel Edgerton as Ramses, and he was pathetic. But I know that he's good because he's in Animal Kingdom and he's good, and he's in Warrior, which is really good and made no money, and it's very much of a shame. You should definitely see Warrior. I think it's terrific. It's a lot better than Southpaw. Absolutely terrific. So, but he has written and directed this film called The Gift, which is a thriller, and it's kind of... So, let me tell you the story. Jason Bateman and his wife, Rebecca Hall from The Prestige. Jason Bateman, one of the greatest comedy actors around, absolutely. And now, as does happen with a lot of comedy actors, like Jim Carrey in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, turns out to be a very good actor as well. It's just obvious. It's going to happen because these people are talented. But anyway, they moved back to a town. Joel Edgerton is an old school friend who was a bit of a weirdo. Jason Bateman doesn't like him very much, but he keeps kind of imposing himself on the family and keeps giving them gifts. Oh, it's the gift. And so what we have is kind of a hand that rocks the cradle thing. It feels like it's going to be very 80s, 90s. Well, pretty much 1990 stuff. Thriller stuff. With people turning up... like shock scares, and there were some really, really good shock scares in this. One of the ones that made the whole audience absolutely scream with laughter. It was really, really funny, very, very good, very well executed. But this is a film that is so much more complex than that, and it's really rewarding. I was so happy that this film didn't just go along the tropes. Jason Bateman turns out to be a fantastic actor. His character is a lot more complex than at first you see, and he handles it brilliantly. He's really good. You see the crying in his eyes, but you also see him do nasty, and he is fantastic at it. Rebecca Hall, she's probably the least impressive, and she is a great actress, and it's unfortunate that she doesn't get much of a role here, but she's good at what she does. Essentially, scared housewife, really. But Joel Edgerton as well is really good. He's really good. And this film's about bullying, and this film's about being nasty, like when you were young, and that's kind of what it's about. And certain amounts of retribution, but it's so much more complex than you think it is. Than you think it's going to be, and it was such a relief, and I had such a blast. I think I'm so glad for Joel Edgerton because I had to go at him for that Moses film. Still can't remember what it is. Fucking Moses and the Gits. I'm a bit sorry because I really like him, and he has directed this and written this, and I think it's absolutely a really fine film. It does tread some of the boards of like a standard thriller, so. It's not absolutely incredible, but it's a jolly amount of fun, thrilling. As I said, people in the audience were like stunned at points. They kind of all left a little bit quietly. I don't know what that meant, but it was just a fun film. I'm going to go. Oh, where's my thing? Oh, you must be joking. You must be joking. I'm sorry about this breakup in play, guys. Oh, hang on, though. I'm sorry about the breakup in play, but it is a throne. It's an absolute throne. It was a borderline 2. I loved everyone in it. It just treads the boards that are a bit too familiar on occasion, but it was really good. Hamaj gives it a 2. I didn't give the thrones too often, but it was a really fun time. And that is all I have to say about that. That is the gift. That is the gift. And this time I'm going to close it on that. Bye.